Caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Pneumonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What'd he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid!
So here we go with round number one. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. Big shot there. Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number one, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Joel Savone's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Halfway through round number one. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep your head moving.
Solid left hand to the head. Oh, solid. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. What a big win for Andre Bishop. He is able to knock out the 9-time defending gold medalist Joel Savone. You can already imagine what's going to be said about Andre Bishop as he launches his pro career ahead.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
Games,
baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Here we go! Hold on!
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let
Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career.
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man!
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the KG veteran, Lucius Palmer, from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that. Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Oh! That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Before, kid, I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. You're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I wanna see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. Hi, everybody. This is Joe Tessitore. Glad you're with us alongside Teddy Atlas. We're at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, and it is the second pro fight in the career of the much-talked-about Andre Bishop. Coming off that victory against Lucius Palmer, now Mike Walker's in bad shape. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Big shot right to the head and right to the canvas. Walker's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round.
Oh, he just stayed up. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good block there by Walker. Walker's net. Wow. And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. He was the total package tonight. Ahead on your scorecard and finishing it off in style, TKO style.
He deserves that little bonus. You know, instead of a money bonus, he gets the bonus of a knockout. The fans will like it. His people will like it. And that's from all the hard work in the gym.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and gentlemen. At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario.
And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Come on.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Rosario's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, Joe, this is like high school. You want to get the...
Solid. And he goes down for the first time tonight.
Get up! 2.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked down tonight. Look at that! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Rosario's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Bishop's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow.
Let it go. Watch that.
And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Oh! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Andre Bishop rocking and shocking his opponent. Bishop's trying to keep momentum here. He scored a knockdown earlier in this round, but Teddy, he may be looking for a bigger prize.
Yeah, well, if he wants to get that bigger prize, and I guess what you're saying is a knockout, is he has to understand what his opponent is thinking right now. He's thinking about surviving. That means he's going to move his head. So go down.
Rosario's go. Wow! And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
His sword coming. Problem is he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
We welcome you to Atlantic City's East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the 3-0 middleweight will be taking on the hard-hitting Keyshawn Hayes. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Glad you're with us.
Andre Bishop. His adversary, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Doubles up the jab to the head. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Hayes. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. A flush hook scores well for him. Oh! Andre Bishop is down. How will he survive this?
Get up, damn it! 2.
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Wow! Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hayes is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Halfway through this round here. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Hayes is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Very nice defensive guard there.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little.
Did you see that? Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four, five.
Andre Bishop gives Keyshawn Hayes a taste of his own medicine. The big hitter was hit hard, a knockout victory for Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not going to be your night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. The stage is set. Now the spotlight falls on the unbeaten, hot rising prospect Andre Bishop.
Touch him up and
as
let's
he
go.
takes his first major step up in facing middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez.
He's busy out there.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A hammering hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the ropes. showing you some defense there with the block. Great hook to the head that time.
Unload.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Blocks the headshot. Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Little head hunting with the left.
That's
Bishop's
okay,
not
let's
just
go.
loading up. He's landing, so he gets a much-needed break.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bishop's looking like he's refreshed for this round. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Andre Bishop's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is. Working his way on the outside and working well, he just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught wide because he was standing in front not doing nothing.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moments. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but...
Oh, what a left hand. Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Now, this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Andre Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Forceful uppercut by Andre. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. And that does it for this round.
Move your head more, okay? Side to side.
The hook, Andre. It's there for it. It's there. Jab, jab, straight hook. Only finish. It's the hook. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1.
And round number 3 is underway. Andre Bishop's come off the stool for this round, and I like the way he looks. Wow, is he defensively sound. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
Very effective with the block, and he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Please. You need to move your head more.
Here we go with the 4th round. See, that's what the corner should do for Andre Bishop. You send him out. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Bishop.
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, that professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No way, Dre. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
way to be. Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems. Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer. Listen for the bell, man.
Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco?
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre. I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting.
I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Here, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre,
What you mean? Raymond, get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
For the
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
From Obregon, Antonio.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Chavez has got it all in front of him right now. Boom, left hand comes home. And yet another big shot comes in. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Chavez is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo.
Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. Teddy, with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds, how much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. Oh, what an uppercut. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well, Bishop was dead on with his scouting report. Castillo's trying to get to the inside, get right in front of him, and crash home to that body.
Hands up! Hands up!
There it is! Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Stand!
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Able to get rid of that one.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
he ties up there. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Castillo. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight.
Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there.
I need you to string your punches together. 3 or 4 punches.
Bishop's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. You know, it's one thing to be a catcher in baseball, but you don't want to be one in boxing, and that's what he's doing. Raul Castillo's big shot he just scored with. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4. Castillo's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Castillo's left working well that time. Good hook by Andre Bishop. And he engages in the clinch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. This is typical Raul Castillo, scoring well to the body. Andre Bishop is hurting there.
He's tired! He's tired!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He returned fire right there, and bang, and away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And you can see already that Castillo is targeting Andre Bishop's midsection. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Good block by Andre Bishop. Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Bishop's able to survive that knockdown, but Teddy, is it only a matter of time at this point?
It's up to what he does right now as soon as the referee lets him go. Does he grab, does he buy time, or does he get knocked out?
Keep moving!
Hey, let's go!
Coming to the halfway point of this third round, Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Well, his opponent is over. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Andre Bishop had high hopes. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Kenny Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut. Big shot there. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Keeps his hands up defensively. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So the heavyweight version of Andre Bishop is just as powerful as the middleweight version we used to know. A knockout victory now. He earns it over Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe everyone...
Meldrick Johnson stunned, and he is hurt. Big shot. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Johnson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round.
Hit the bud!
Good right hand. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
He comes back with the left hand again. Good flush shot by Oh, that's gotta hurt. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
It's okay, it's okay. I need you to move this round, all right? Move. He's gonna come in swinging, but he's just still hurt. And he's gonna look to finish you off.
Bishop's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well. Solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Come on, get to your feet.
Bishop's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Good job with another left hand.
Move your head! Uppercuts on the inside!
Unload.
He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Johnson's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up.
Andre Bishop's corner has to think, how much more punishment can their man take? They start a fresh round, coming off yet another round which their man was down in.
Look, Joe, there's been tremendous comebacks in this sport before. You just never know about how deep the reserve is in one man's body or mind.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Focus!
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Side to side.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He said it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
That is a strong uppercut there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And a flush hook lands by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's work in training camp is now paying off. He is stunned. He could go down. Look at that. Late goings here this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
2, 3, 4. Get up! 5, 6, 7, 8. Get up! 9. Get up! Get up, damn it!
So Andre... Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And look at how much he's favoring things now. Utilizing the left hand. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
And now another left.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Keep working a jab.
Body.
Left to the body. Crashes home with a hook. Right on the mark with the hook up top. And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Meldrick Johnson. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. And this round comes to an end. Johnson's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
And Andre Bishop doing more work with that left hand. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Let it go.
Not moving enough. Move.
Solid right by Johnson. And now a well-placed hook to the head. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored.
Use the ring. Use the ring. Close the distance.
There's another left hand from him. A freight train uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep your distance.
Johnson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Right to the head with that right. Wow! Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
Stand!
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Did you see that? Andre Bishop once again will have to dig deep. Bishop goes down yet again.
3, 4, 5.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Good flush shot upstairs. He comes back with the left hand again. Johnson's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Scored well up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that's the end of round 4.
With the hook. It's easy. It's there. Just like we practice in the gym. You just throw a punch, finish with the hook. See?
An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say he actually had injured that hand during his prison stay. Really frustrating his opponent now. Johnson's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Targeting a left hand to the body. If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. A leveling uppercut by Meldrick. What a big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Good job with another left hand.
Finish with the hook.
Job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Three minutes gone by in this round. Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
More power punches from him. A great display of offensive assault. He thinks he can end this fight, but oh, does he have to be careful?
Yeah, he does, because you can get a little reckless, and when your opponent has nothing to lose, and right now his opponent has nothing to lose, he can let something go all of a sudden that can be dangerous. You got to be aware of that.
A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Johnson's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe.
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Side to side, move your head. An accurate left by Johnson. Good looking uppercut that time. And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Get up, get up. Get up, damn it.
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more, because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
Carissi's probably giving Andre Bishop the harsh realities of it. He's down on the scorecard.
Yeah, he is, but there's 2 things that are good news for him. One is he has power. He has that eraser. He can pull it out of the fire. The other, that great amateur background. He has been in tight situations before.
Move your head.
Bishop's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening moments in the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Big shot, the left crashed home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt. Now there's no doubt that he will fight on. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Meldrick Johnson still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Scores up top with a left. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
What can I tell you?
Hard to train for a situation like this. Sometimes you need a little luck. They haven't gotten it tonight with the way that cut opened up.
No, and it's really bothering him. He's starting to blink a little bit. Now he's going to have to really mentally concentrate on putting that out of his mind and letting the corner take care of it and doing what he has to do.
Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop.
Keep your distance.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. How about that left hand? Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Little double jab to the head.
Let's see some more head movement.
And now another left. Johnson's the target of a hook. Bishop's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
You're still not moving enough. Move! Move!
In and out.
There's another left hand from him. Johnson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. See, if I'm in the corner of Andre Bishop, I'd be telling him right now, listen, do not swallow. You have a bloody mouth. That is not going to serve you well at all. Bishop's mouth is bad. Look at that combination by Johnson. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. They really brought it at the end there. Great way to finish things up. Now, let's hear from the ring announcer. Johnson's performance tonight was exactly... Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there. Meldrick Johnson's in. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. He comes back with the left hand again. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Took a shot. Now, there it is! Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Keep that up.
Breathe deeply. Bishop's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
And another left hand lands for Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. Good job with another left hand. Good flush shot by Johnson. Johnson's mouth is bleeding badly. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Goes up top with a right hand. And now another left. Keep your head moving. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And round 3 comes to an end. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
That's a good left hand by Andre Bishop.
Jump on!
Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Well-targeted left hand by Johnson. Hits him in the mug with the right. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot. Big shot he just scored with. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Let's go, get up!
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Head movement! Head movement!
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop, and banging away he goes, knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Bishop's rising back up. That takes some guts. There's another left hand from him.
Nice!
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. See how he targets that hook? Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. Bishop's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. That could set up things to come there, that jab by Andre Bishop. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. He comes back with the left hand again. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. And another jab. Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson. Andre Bishop's got to do something different. A start to a new round, maybe the start to a new beginning of this fight, because what we've seen so far, it's been nothing at all for him. Punches and bunches, combination up top. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. A well-placed uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left. The left hand coming into play by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Good work putting the punches together. Bang, bang, bang by Andre Bishop. A well-placed left hand up top.
Unload!
Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there landing that jab. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job of boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Good job with another left hand. 1, 2 jabs up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Go, go! Good 1-2 by Johnson. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Johnson's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job, and stop that bleeding.
No head movement, and he's getting tagged. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now another left.
Get your hands up!
Two good jabs by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Double jab by Andre Bishop. Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Johnson. Solid hook. There's another left hand from him. Bombs away with a hook by Andre Bishop. He comes back with the left hand again. Right to the belt line. Oh, and there you go. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Stand up! Stand up!
A nightmare of an evening.